Hey guys, this is Lisa with Great Ideas Design Style coming to you with a brand new video for 2023. First of all, Happy New Year to you all. I hope that the new year is treating you right thus far. This will be my first video for 2023. I know I've been gone for a while, but I'm here and I'm back. But before we get started with this video, I'd like to share a little information with you all. On last month, I lost my very best friend. And I had just spoken with her the day before her loss. We were laughing and talking on the phone as we do nearly every day. And she was in the hospital going through some medical issues. And my husband and I had prayed for her over the phone. And the way she sounded, it seems as though she was going to pull through. But the next day, her daughter called me with shocking news that she had passed. And it was such a big shock to me and a big blow because I really felt that she was going to pull through. Like it was nothing foreseen that she was not going to make it. But she didn't make it. And so I've been dealing with processing her loss and, taking one day at a time to accept that she's no longer here. She was more than a friend to me. She was family. She was like a sister that I never had. And she was loyal, she was consistent, she never wavered in her friendship. She was the true meaning of what a friend is. And like I said, she was more than just a friend, she was family. So she was having some medical issues and she didn't make it, but the Lord has been giving me the strength to get through it. I've suffered many losses with family members, losing my dog. And each loss is different. It's not the same. This was totally different for me because I've never lost a close friend. And I'm thankful and blessed that she was a part of my life, that God allowed her to be a part of my life. I'm thankful and blessed for that. I'm going to truly miss her and cherish her. And I'm doing this video in memory of her because there are some changes that I made in my home that she would have loved to have seen. And I want to do this video in memory of her. She was one of the ones besides my husband who encouraged me to start my YouTube channel. I always wanted to start my YouTube channel, but I was a bit skeptical. I'd be looking at other people and their decor designs and things of that nature. And she was like, Lisa, God has given you a talent and you need to share your talent with the world. And my husband said the same thing with me. And so I'm just glad to be able to share what God has given me. Yes, I am a Christ follower. I don't use the word Christian because this Christian is used so loosely. Everyone that say that they're a Christian is not really living up to what a Christian should live up to. He either is Lord of all or he's not at all. And so I've been a Christ follower since the age of 14 and I've never strayed. The Lord is the head of my life, and he's everything in my life. And without him, I can do nothing. With him, all things are possible. And everything that I've been in through my life, God has always given me the strength and the ability to be able to get through life struggles, during times of struggle, during times of happiness. I don't just go to him when I'm going through something. He's a daily part of my life. If you have not accepted Christ as your personal Savior, you should consider doing so because Christ died for us all. And he gave us a gift for eternal life. And the only thing you have to do is accept him, get into his word, which is the Bible. And Bible means basic instructions before leaving earth. So if you didn't know, now you know. Get into your basic instructions before leaving earth. Don't only just read it, but obey God's word and apply it to your life. And I can assure you, when you start living a life of Christ, you're living your best life. That's the only time you live in your best life is when you're living in Christ. So I just wanted to share with you all that, I'm back and I'm still, processing the loss of my friend. And for those of you that can get a prayer through, just keep me in your prayers. And I'm going to continue doing this channel. I have much more to share with you all, including current trips that I'm going to be taking, including a cruise, y'all. I love to cruise, so I'm going to definitely be sharing my cruise with you all. So I get excited when I think about my cruise. But anyway, before we get into this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. Please give me a big thumbs up. Please put your notification bell button on so anytime that I put out a video, you will be notified. Also, at the end of the video, I will be placing a photo of my friend in memory of her. And I will tell you guys as I go through the video why I'm doing it in memory of her. It's something that I did to my home that she really loved and she wasn't able to see. But these are things that she loved, and I wanted to do it in memory of her. I took a picture of her when I gave her a retirement dinner at my home for 45 years of service with the government. So I'm excited about doing this video, and it's going to be about different home decor that I've added to my home and some changes that have been made. But like I said, just share this video with your loved ones, share it with friends and family. Hey, let's get my subscribers up, y'all. I can only do that with you guys sharing the videos and me advertising. That's not the main reason why I do YouTube. If I only had one subscriber, my main thing is that I have a platform, and my platform is not just to represent me, but to also represent Christ. So without further ado, let's get into this video. Okay, guys, starting with the laundry room. The cabinet in the laundry room have been painted. And it's actually painted the same color as the kitchen cabinets that we painted. So it makes the laundry room look larger. Let me show you the cabinet first. Here's the cabinet color. It's the soft beige. And I had my husband to spray the knobs gold. They were originally white. Because, as I said, when I gave a tour of this room, I call it the bubble room. So to make the knobs stand out, I wanted them sprayed gold, as you can see here. So by having the cabinets lighter, it makes this room look larger. It gives it a larger feel. This is what it looks like. I'm trying to give you a full view of what it looks like. This is the laundry room, all the way down to the flooring. It's a small laundry room, but it works. And I love that the cabinets are now painted. No more orange cabinets, y'all. It looks beautiful in here. And let me step this way, then you get a better view of what it looks like. With the new painted cabinet. Okay, moving on to the family room, y'all. I've made some changes in this room. Very small changes, but it's been some changes. And I'm standing from the other side of the room. As you can see, our sectional is in the middle of the room, so it gives us the full access to this room. And you can see how large the room is from where I'm standing. But let's start with this vase. I believe I showed you guys this, but I made this vase. And what I want to show you, the things that I've changed in this room, is I added more orange. As you can see, I've added more orange in this plant because when I got the new chair for this room, which is orange, and I'll share it with you guys again, I wanted to add the orange because the orange is really growing on me. I added the beads at the bottom of the vase. And so it gives it a real nice look for the vase. It just kind of brings more interest and more character to the vase. Okay, y'all, here's my lovely orange chair that I've fallen in love with. And this is what made me want to put more orange into this room. Once we got this chair, it kind of changed everything. So what I did is added an orange pillow. I bought this pillow cover from Amazon, and I took one of the pillows that was on this couch and covered it. And as you can see, it has all the colors, the orange, the brown, the gold, all of those colors that are within this room is in that pillow cover. So I want to bring more orange into the room. Yes, we have a very dark couch, and like I said, I love color, so I'm not afraid to use color in my home. And as you can see, all of those colors that they're in the rug as well. Another piece that I put into the room and changed out was this lovely sculpture. I found this sculpture on Amazon. Let me get closer. They have a small one and they have a larger one. And I believe this is the smaller version. But when I saw this, I had to have it. It matches the color of the chair. And as you can see, it's a lovely sculpture. And it has the little gold ball in the front. And it just makes for a lovely piece, bringing interest to the room. So those are the two changes that I've made in this room. Now I'm thinking about changing out my curtain panels to orange, but I've been looking for some orange curtain panels, but have not found the ones that I would like to have in this room. So until I can find the orange panel curtains that I'm looking for, then I'll probably change these out. Like I said, orange has really grown on me, and I want to brighten up this room a little bit more without changing out my furniture. Okay, so moving on to the kitchen, y'all. My beautiful kitchen. If you guys have not seen that video, please go back and watch that video. I gave a tour of what the kitchen looks like now that we've painted the cabinets, and I am enjoying my kitchen to the fullest. So the changes that I made here is I changed out my plates to gold. I originally had the lemon plates. And then I put my topiary trees. They're like card holders where you can put people's names. These little, it's like a little tree. So I put them at each seating or seat, not seating, but seat. And I put them in these little gold leaves. So there's my little trees to go along with the rest of my kitchen decor. So I changed that out. I changed my salt and pepper shakers out. I took my yellow ones away and put the brown ones in. And I basically did that when it was like winter time, but I like to change things out every now and then. So I'm just showing you guys the changes that I made. Okay. So here's the center block. And it looks really good. The other thing that I changed was this vase. It was originally white. And so I had my husband to spray paint it gold. Let me try to get it better. To spray paint it gold. And I added these flowers. I wanted something delicate. I didn't want something heavy in this vase. But I found these, they're like made out of wood. I found them from Hobby Lobby. And the vase is a gold color. And I just placed them in there and kind of bent the flowers the way I wanted them to be bent. And this is how the vase came out. Just bring about some character in the kitchen and make some interest. So, y'all know how I do. I like doing my own thing. Then over here, these vases were always here. They had some yellow flowers in them, and then they had a harlequin wrapping paper around them, like this switch light plate. If you go back and watch my tour video of my kitchen, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I had my husband to spray paint these vases that I got from the Dollar Tree. And I added the ivory bowls and embellishment. Then I added these topiary balls. And they really stand out in this kitchen. And they're kind of like cohesive from here. Let me show you what I'm talking about. To the cinder block. Now they have a cohesive look. So when you look at the cinder block and you look behind you, you see kind of the same thing. And greenery always brings about, it's something that greenery does to a room. It just makes the room look fresh, give it an outside feel. It just really brings freshness to a room. That's the best way I can describe it. So I changed that out. And also I forgot to show you guys is that we also painted this. These are where my knives are stored. They're concealed so you don't see the knives. But we painted this and added the teacup or the tea kettle knob to it. And it matches in with the cabinets. Simply beautimous. So these are the changes that have been made in the kitchen that I wanted to share with you all. Okay, now moving on to the foyer area. I've made quite a bit of change to my foyer, you guys. So look at this side. This is my living room. And if you haven't seen my living room tour, go back and watch it. This is African Safari Glam with a twist. On this side, I have the white tiger. And of course, my husband drew this portrait. And then there's a little white tiger figurine to go with that. But the changes that I've made, y'all, let me get over here and show you guys the changes that have been made. I have a new portrait, y'all. Take a look. Look at that. I have finalized my staircase with a giraffe portrait. And it's beautiful, y'all. I love it. Now, let me give you some information about this portrait. I went to Michael's and purchased a 48 by 48 canvas panel. It was 70% off. And I found this shower curtain. Yes, you heard me, a shower curtain. You can buy a shower curtain with anything on it these days. But when I saw this, I was like, I need to change out what I had up here previously and now finalize my staircase to match my foyer area. So there's my staircase, y'all, with the giraffes. And again, here's the portrait. And I added some greenery cascading on the side of it. It's beautiful, y'all. A shower curtain. A nice, inexpensive way to decorate your walls. Size again is 48 by 48. And so also I changed out the greenery in these to kind of, it's like a green pampas grass. And I got these from Walmart to go along with the giraffe portrait. I like these better because they really stand out. They give this wall a nice feel. I have one on this side and I have one on this side, as you can see. So it looks good. Came out very nice. I know the lighting is changing, but it's okay. Long as you guys get what I'm trying to show you. So this is what I've done. These are the changes that I made, and I love my picture, y'all. I know you're not supposed to love material things because they can't love you back. But I get excited about the changes that I make in my home, especially when they come out better than I expected them to. The other thing I did was add in another candle, like the ones below. I added another candle to put here, like in memory of my loved ones, my mom, my dad, my twin sister. So I decided to add another candle, and I placed it here on top near my mom's picture. And so I couldn't wait to share with you all this beautiful portrait. And you guys can do it too. All you need is a panel board, whatever size you want, and you can staple it, like center it and staple it, and there you go. Cheap and inexpensive, but it looks like it was a portrait that was actually painted and that we spent money. This cost me, along with the panel board, about $55 for both. Just be sure that if you get a canvas board, I keep saying panel board, but a canvas board, be sure to get it when it's on sale, because you can save a lot of money on them. And the only other thing that I did in my living room was add this piece to my little faux piece here on the couch. I added that brooch just to bring a little bit more bling on the couch setting, as you guys can see. Okay, let's move on to the next thing. Here's a photo of the linen closet prior to Decor transformation. Okay, guys, I'm excited to show you what we've done to our linen cabinets in the hallway. So when you come up the stairs, there's my living room, you hit the hallway where our linen closets are. I apologize for not doing a before and after prior to painting these cabinets. And here's the other one. We have two linen closets. It's a tall one. Just outside of our master bedroom. They came out so lovely, y'all. As you can see, we also painted these cabinets the same color as the kitchen and the laundry room. And I'll probably insert a picture of what it looked like before, at least the tall one, what it looked like before prior to painting them. But as you can see, y'all, we've painted them, and I wanted to add medallions to each door so it wouldn't look so plain. And I can assure you, you haven't seen cabinetry like this. It looks like a piece of furniture. There's like a piece, like a buffet table was put here and placed there, but this was actually here. It's been our linen, one of our linen cabinets. And like I said, I have put these wooden medallions, which I had my husband to spray paint. Let me get closer. He spray painted these medallions. That one is gold. I wanted them to be done in brown and gold. This one is brown. And this one is gold. So I wanted these cabinets to bring some interest when you look at them. And when you come down the hall, you have something beautiful to look at. And really, by painting them bright, this color, it makes the hallway look larger. And here is the other one. This cabinet is where we store our towels and miscellaneous items. This was one of the reasons why I wanted to do this portion of the video in memory of my friend, because she was a person that was into storage, like cabinets and storage and things of that nature. And she's not here to see how I transform this cabinet. On top here, we have this beautiful vase. And actually, that's a charger that I placed up under there. And here's this runner that used to hang where the giraffe picture is currently hanging. My husband was the one that put this runner up. And once he put this runner up, I just took off from there. So here's a runner. Here's a picture of us. And us sitting on a couch. That was 12 years, at 12 years. And there's my Bible, my basic instructions before leaving earth. This used to be my mom's Bible. And that Bible is going to go through family. So I keep my Bible there. This is what it looks like, my little figurines holding crystal vases. And I have this turned around. That's our home dedication certificate. It has too much personal information on it, so I had to turn it around. But we keep that display because we dedicated our home to the Lord when we purchased this house. He is the head of this house. So everyone that comes in here knows who rules. He does. And then I have this nice picture here. It says faith. And it said faith makes all things possible. That's right. With God, all things are possible. Then I have my little candles up here. When you light them, you can see the words that translute through the light. It says love, joy, peace, faith, and hope. I had my husband to put that shelf up there, and I put those up there just to give it a little decoration. I didn't want to do too much. And then over here, we have this portrait that my husband drew years ago. Let me get over here. It's like 2 teddy bears. And he said when he drew these pictures that this was us looking to the hills from which cometh our help, for our help cometh from the Lord. So we have this beautiful portrait in the hallway, and I added that little floral piece on top just to enhance the frame and give it some character. So we look into the hills, y'all, which we always do in our lives, because we can't do nothing without God. Can't do nothing without Him. It's through Him that we move and breathe and have our beings. Okay, so this is the hall. And what I wanted to show you guys with this cabinet, I organized it. Like I said, my friend, she loves organization. So what I did was I placed a light in here, as you guys can see. And I organized the cabinet by purchasing clear organizational trays and fully organized it. I put a light, hold on. So everything is totally organized. I put a light in here, and I also put in granite contact paper It looks beautiful. Now, the camera doesn't do this cabinet any justice because from what I can see compared to what you guys can see on camera, it doesn't do it any justice. But I put all like my toilet paper, paper towel, things of that nature back here, my miscellaneous items. But up here, everything is organized. So this is a portion of the video that I'm dedicating to my friend because she was very much into cabinets and organization. And she would be proud to have seen this. I could see the big smile on her face right now. And she probably would be wanting me to organize her cabinet after she's seen this. I'm proud to be able to share it with you all. Okay, so again, oops, let me turn my light out. I'll be forgetting. So here's an overview again of our haul with the new painted cabinets. This is what it looks like. And I'm loving it, y'all. I'm trying to get some good angles for you guys to be able to see exactly what it looks like. I have these two doors closed because I have not given you guys a tour of those rooms yet. They're not messed up. I just want to wait to give you guys a tour of it. So I didn't want to give you a sneak peek of what's behind those doors. But you will be seeing it. Okay, one last thing that I need to share with you all. Okay, here in our bedroom, I added another throw. I normally change my throws out on my bed according to the season. So for the winter time up until spring, I placed this beautiful fur throw on my bed. I call it my fur coat throw. It's beautiful, as you guys can see. Give you a close-up what it really looks like. Okay. So I wanted to share that with you all. Because when I gave a tour of my bedroom, I believe I had the white one on my bed. But here's my other one that I wanted to share with you all. And then the only other thing I wanted to share with you all, now I have to move the camera upward, is my beautiful fur juju hat. I added that to that back wall up near my ceiling because we have vaulted ceilings in this room. And I wanted to put something on that back wall up at the top. The color is actually it's a beige juju hat and it's feathered. And I love it. I love the way it looks. It's like 24 inches. That's the size of it. And I bought it on Estee. And it really makes a statement piece. I added the embellishment in the center just to give it more character. And it really just fill that area up. Now it doesn't look like a blank space. So I wanted to share with you all, these are some of the changes that I've made in my home. And I hope that you all have enjoyed what you've seen on today. And like I said, there's much, much more to come. Now, before I end this video, like I said, I want to start leaving an inspirational saying or anything of inspiration that can help somebody on today. Okay, before I end this video, I want to leave you with a little inspiration. Family isn't always blood. It's the people in your life who want you in theirs. The ones who accept you for who you are. The ones who would do anything to see you smile. And who will love you no matter what. This is what my best friend was to me. So, I hope you all have a wonderful day and a blessed one at that. And remember, keep God first in everything you do. See you in the next video.